Robbie's got a gold watch. Don't seem like a whole lot after 30 years of driving up and down the interstate. But Robbie's had a good life, and Robbie's got a good wife.
What's going on, everybody in the YouTube's universe? Today is January 27th, 2026, in our Lord Jesus Christ's world. And we're rolling out. We headed up to Cochran, Georgia. Do another one of those easy peasy potato chip loads. Except this one ain't going to Target, and we ain't gonna have to sit for no 4 freaking hours. This one's going to Walmart. We'll only have to sit for about 2 hours or so. They usually get you out in about 2 hours, so hopefully it won't be that bad. There ain't no traffic coming. Let's just go ahead and get over here in this Granny Lane. Yeah. Had a good long weekend at the house, man. I'm talking a good one. Even though it was cold and rainy. We had some good times in there too. Let's see. Friday I had to go get my final inspection for the 30, 60, 90-day probation thing with Landstar. And I thought I was just going to go in there and just breeze right through it, man. Because I thought the truck was solid. Because I've been checking it. Philip's been checking it. So, start going through the inspection process. Everything's looking good. Lights working, horns working. Windshield wipers and fluid is working. Everything's looking good. The tire tread's looking good. Yeah, we're doing good. And then he gets down there and checks the brakes. Then we find out, lo and behold, we have a slack adjuster that isn't working. For you that don't follow me, let me catch you up on what's going on. For those of you that do, I know you're saying, what the F? Yeah, I just put brand new slack adjusters on October 31st, I believe it was. Somewhere in there. Yeah, brand new. So, anyway, I said, how's that possible, Philip? He said, sometimes they go bad. I was like, son of a... He goes, we got them in stock, $94. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead and put it on. And my problem is I can't take it back to the dealership and get my money back on a faulty slack adjuster because I don't know if it's the slack adjuster I bought in Slidell, Louisiana, or if it's the slack adjuster I bought in Troy, Illinois. I bought 2 in each place. So I got a 50-50 chance, right? I don't know. I don't know if there's a way they can tell which slack adjuster you bought where. I don't know if there's like a specific serial number, part number on it or whatever. And I don't even know if they would warranty it, to be honest with you. But Philip took it off and checked it, and it was like, yeah, no, it ain't working right. So we got that replaced. And then we have a driver's side steer brake chamber, service chamber, that is leaking air inside. Oh, Philip, can it get any worse, brother? So he goes and calls around, finds me a brake chamber, get it brought out, get it put on, and finish up the inspection. Passed. That's what I'm talking about, man. In trucking, it's just one damn thing after another, bruh. You cannot get ahead on this crap at all. So anyway, hopefully now we have a healthy truck. And oh, that's the Popo. We in Georgia too, so he ain't got far to go for. He's fixing to hit the Florida line. I hope that's. I don't know. That might have been a Florida Popo. That was my mug hitting the gear shifter. A little fresh hot coffee from the house. Some of Roaster's finest. And so anyway, we got back home. And I'm going to tell y'all guys the truth. I have a secret route that I take going and coming from the house to the shop in Marianna, because I don't trust those DOT scales between Grand Ridge and Sneads, Florida. Them mother effers. But yeah, so I take a secret route that gets me there safely without having to worry about DOT. But anyway, so we get back home, and it's my little girl's birthday. Abby Gabby girl. She's the sweetest, preciousest, most thing ever. She 13 years old. I think she's the only, well, her and Ellie are the only two we know for sure what day they were born on. McGee, we got it pinpointed to around Valentine's Day. So Teresa just celebrates his birthday on Valentine's Day every year. Ducky, I think we set his up for August, because we have no idea when he was born either. So anyway, we celebrate my little girl's birthday, 13 years old. Got her some special treats and bought her a new collar. The collar we bought her actually is the same collar she had a long time ago. And it's yeah, I'm fixing to get pulled over by DOT, y'all. How about that? Yeah, fixing to get pulled over by DOT. That sucks, man. Fucking sucks. Because I ain't done nothing wrong. Go ahead, blue light me.
All right, as y'all can see, I'm getting upset and I'm getting mad and cussing and all this kind of stuff, and I don't want to do that. I want y'all to enjoy the video, not have to listen to me cuss and everything. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of fast forward through this, maybe play a little music so y'all can enjoy the scenery, and we'll pick it back up on the other side once he's off my butt.
All right, let's get back to about my weekend. All right, so we celebrated Abby's birthday. She had to go Saturday to the vet's office to get her monthly shot, and so we took her up there and did that. And then after the shot, we took her to the pet store and let her pick out a toy, and she got a little lamb chop with a heart, holding a heart. And got her some special treats, birthday treat stuff, and where did we go? Went to Tractor Supply, I think it was somebody. Anyway, we let her walk around in the store and do some stuff, see some people and stuff, and she had a good time. And then we got back to the house and dropped her off, and then we ran over to my mom's house in Mariana and had lunch with her and spent the day with her and my dad, and got caught up on everything that's been going on, and came back home Saturday night. And then I got up Sunday morning. I had to do some work on the truck. Went ahead and got that done before the rain started. And then we spent Sunday afternoon with rain and everything else going on in the house, watching Landman. Yes, I love that freaking show, man. You got Billy Bob Thornton, Sam Elliott, Andy Garcia, Demi Moore. What's her name? Amy Lester. Oh, I can't pronounce her name. Anyway, she was that girl. I know her mostly from Varsity Blues. She was the cheerleader with the whipped cream bikini. And that's what I remember her from most. But she was also in that TV show called Heroes. I don't know if any of y'all ever watched that show, Heroes. It's where all these people had these special powers. And so she was in that. Her son had special powers. I can't remember if she did or not. I keep forgetting. But anyway, she was also in that. And I'm sure she's been in a lot of other stuff too. But you can't forget that old whipped cream bikini. That was good stuff. And it's just, man, I love it. That is such a great show, man. It's a little bit of drama and a little bit of comedy, and it's all mixed together real good, a little bit of suspense and a lot of real life. Family problems, stuff like that. Talk about stuff that happens on oil rigs and stuff like that. That's what my dad did most all his life, working on oil rigs and stuff. So, yeah, a little bit of real life in there. But yeah, it's just I love it, man. I ain't lying. I've watched it twice already. Season 1 through 2, I've watched twice. And now my mom's watching it and she's hooked on it. We went ahead and set up her TV. She's got a big, nice, smart TV also. And I got it set up now where she can watch it on Paramount Plus. And she texted me Sunday night. Was it Sunday night or Saturday night? I forgot now. And she's like, I'm hooked. I'm like, I knew you would be. But here's the sad part, man. Season 2 finale was about a week or two ago, and there's no more episodes coming out until the end of this year or the beginning of 2027. Oh my God. It's gonna be forever. Oh. Camilla, Georgia, 23 miles. So anyway, let's see, that was Sunday. And then Monday morning we got up. I had to go get my DOT physical done. Passed with flying colors. 20/20 vision. Blood pressure was good. My blood count stuff that when they check it with your urine, all that stuff was good. I could stand on my tippy toes. I could roll back on my heel. I could squat at least once. And so past that, got my 2-year card again. So up till now, I've never not gotten a 2-year card. Of course, next year may be the first. Not next year, but the year after may be the first. But anyway, got all that done. Then went and had a late breakfast, lunch combo kind of thing at one of the best places to eat in Tallahassee. They got about 3 or 4 locations called Canopy Road Cafe. Man, that's good stuff. And they do need to work on their non-dairy selection, especially when it comes to like almond milk for coffee, stuff like that. That would be a big help. So, had breakfast, went and picked up some stuff at Tractor Supply, and I went to the VA hospital. I had an appointment up there to get my annual checkup with my doctor, and so we talked about some stuff. And he didn't do shh. I swear, I'd give anything if I could either switch doctors or switch to a different clinic or something, because that dude don't do crap. Every year I go in there, or whenever I go in there, he listens to my chest, listens to my heart, looks at my legs. All right, I'll see you again. And say, yeah, dude, I got all these problems I'm telling you about, and you're not doing anything about them. You know? So, yeah, me and Teresa talked about it. You know, she got a promotion last year. I think it was January of last year. And so she's making a little bit more money. She's getting a raise, I think, like every year. So she's doing good. You know, she gets bonuses and stuff every now and then. And I couldn't be more proud of her. You know, she's in a leadership position now, and she's doing really good with it. I mean, it's a lot of pressure, don't get me wrong. And it can be aggravating when you don't have good people underneath you. And so we talked about maybe next or this year, when they do the open enrollment for her insurance, maybe adding me on to her insurance so that I can, you know, go see some specialists that I need to see, and try to get ahead of this before it gets too bad, you know. Because if you have an ailment that's bothering you and you ignore it until it just smacks you in the face, it's going to be too late. But if you can get out in front of it when you first start feeling a little bit of the effects, you know, maybe you can do something about it. And then there's people that go with the old assumption when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And maybe it is. I can't say for sure. You know, people die in car wrecks. If they'd been more careful, or if they had a different car, or done something different, would they still be here? You know, sometimes it's choices you make. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that smart. But anyway, I know I want to get some more opinions from some better doctors. Now I'll give the VA credit. When it came to my eyesight, man, they were on it. They got my eye surgery done, everything. That's why I had the 20/20 when I went to the VA. I went to the DOT physical. And so and I'm trying to think, it seemed like there was something else. Oh, a couple of years ago I had plantar fasciitis or something like that, where you have pain in your feet. And they gave me some stuff to help with that, some treatments and everything I took to the house. And, you know, they did good on that. The podiatry part was pretty good. The eyesight part's pretty good. The heart side and all these other little ailments, neurology and everything else, those maybe not so good. But that's why we need to maybe look at getting me on a different insurance, so I can get stuff like this looked at before it gets too bad. And I have a history of heart trouble in my family. I don't know about my great-grandfather, because he died in a car wreck. I don't know if he would have had heart trouble, you know, but he was, I want to say he was, oh man, either late 60s, early 70s, something like that, when he died in that car wreck. And I don't remember anybody talking about him having heart problems. I mean, he might have did. Then my granddaddy on my mom, on my grandmother's, my daddy's grandmother's daddy, he lived up into his 90s. And like I said, my granddaddy on my daddy's daddy, my daddy's granddaddy, my great granddaddy, he would probably have lived that way if he hadn't died in a car wreck. And then on my mother's side, her father, he died, I think, a little younger than he should have been. But my grandmother on my mother's side, my mother's mother, she lived, you know, to a ripe old age. So I don't know. I mean, it could go either way. I mean, I have 3 uncles. Wait, yeah, at least 3 uncles I know that had heart trouble. And my daddy, he had open heart surgery. And my father, biological father, he had open heart surgery. And when he was in his 60s, I believe. And my granddaddy, my daddy's daddy, my father's daddy, the one that raised me, he, my grandfather, he raised me until I was 17. Anyway, he had open heart surgery at least once, maybe twice, and he died from heart complications. And he was only 67, you know, and I'm fixing to be 56 this year. Now, one common thing all those people had in common, my uncles and my biological father and my grandfather, is they all smoked. I quit smoking when I was 10 years old. I only smoked for about 2 or 3 years, you know, from about 8 years old to 10 years old, and then I quit. And there's a good chance I didn't inhale a lot because I didn't know how to smoke. I just know how to light the cigarette and kind of, you know, stuff like that. That's about all I knew how to do. I didn't know all that. You suck it into your lungs and hold it and blow it back out kind of stuff. I didn't never do anything like that. So there's a chance there's a chance that might have caused some of their issues. And they all smoke filter cigarettes too. I always heard that filtered cigarettes were the worst. But I have a great uncle, my grandmother's brother-in-law. He died. He smoked Pall Malls and Camel roll-up cigarette Camels and what was that, Prince Albert in a can, stuff like that. So he smoked a lot of non-filter cigarettes. So I don't know. I just know not smoking is a good thing. So, like I said, we'll just have to play it out and see what happens. Up till now, every time they check my heart, they say, "Oh yeah, it's not clogged up. There's no scarring. Everything looks good." But who knows? Just have to play it by ear and see what happens. I honestly think, though, if I was at home and getting a good night's sleep, at least 8 hours every night, good, comfortable sleep, instead of being in the truck and you're lucky if you get 2 to 3, 4 hours at the most every 24 hours, I think I would fare better. Because I think getting a good night's sleep is important. And for some reason, I just can't do that in the truck. There's so much shit going on that distracts you. The best sleep you get is when you're completely exhausted and you just pass out, in the bed. Not driving. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you lay down and you're just so exhausted, you just drift right on off to sleep. I have fixed dinner before and laid down and woke back up. My dinner's cold sitting there. The next morning. It just, when you're so damn tired. But, yeah, I think that'll be good, getting added onto her insurance. If it don't cost too much. I don't know. It doesn't matter what it costs. I'm insured life, right? It shouldn't matter how much it costs, I guess. You gotta have it, right? It's kind of like with these damn trucks. When I had to replace that steer tire on the passenger side and they did the road call was more than the damn tire. All of it together was like over $1,400. But what you gonna do? They got you over a barrel. So anyway, we're gonna try to get on up here to Cochran, Georgia, and we'll let y'all enjoy a little bit of the scenery this morning. And it was down to, 24 degrees this morning. Woo, it was nippy. Alright, so anyway, y'all kick back and enjoy the ride.
Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knees. Hauled marbles and rocks and thought twice before I hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising to town and the first girl I see was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, I never knew you were a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. If it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. There's just something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I can be found in the bed of my truck on an old Chase Lounge, backed into my spot at the driving and show. You know, a cargo light gives off a romantic glow. I never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe in DeVille. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. Are just something women like about a pickup man. Oh, stand on this one. A bucket of rust or a brand new machine, once around the block and you'll know what I mean. Set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe in DeVille. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. Are just something women like about a pickup man. Yeah, there's something women like about a pickup man.
Sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down. 'Cause I'm already standing on the ground. And I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Oh, but she can't take you anyway. You don't already know how to go. And I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and 'cause I get a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. Whoa.
Well, it's Friday evening, 6 o'clock, and all my friends are twisting off. I'm at the house just turning on TV. Well, they all wonder why I've changed. How many times must I explain? It's basic honky-tonk anatomy. The drinking bone's connected to the party bone. The party bone's connected to the staying out all night long. And she won't think it's funny, and I'll wind up all alone. And the lonely bone's connected to the drinking bone. Hey, 2 plus 2 is always 4, and down is south and up is north, and 32 degrees is freezing cold. You play with fire, you wind up burn. The early bird gets the worm, but the only thing you really need to know is the drinking bone's connected to the party bone. The party bone's connected to the staying out all night long. And she won't think it's funny, and I'll wind up all alone. And the lonely bone's connected to the drinking bone. Sing it with me, let's make sure you know. The drinking bone's connected to the party bone. The party bone's connected to the staying out all night long. And she won't think it's funny, and I'll wind up all alone. And the lonely bone's connected to the drinking bone's connected to the party bone. The party bone's connected to the staying out all night long. And she won't think it's funny, and I'll wind up all alone. And the lonely bone's connected to the drinking bone. You come knocking on my door, baby, tell me what you got on your mind. I guess those college boys all went home for the summertime. Yeah, you're looking right, looking good, looking like a woman should, so wise it's so hard to find a place to lay your pretty little head down once in a while. Tough loving, baby, don't you sweat it. Everything is waiting inside for you. You know I got it. Come and get it. Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your friend? And who's the one guy that you come running to when your little life starts tumbling? I got the money, you've got the honey. Let's cut a deal, let's make a plan. Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your man?
don't you sweat it. Everything is waiting inside for you. You know I got it, so come and get it. Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Yeah, who's your friend? And who's the one guy that you come running to? Yeah, when your love life starts tumbling. I got the money, you got the honey. Let's cut a deal, let's make a plan. Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your man? Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your man?
All right, we're picking up a 667, dropping off a 371. That's all right. We'll make it work. We're gonna drop our empty over here to the left, where this Landstar mid-roof Cascadia is sitting. Right there. Hey, Mr. Landstar man. Fellow in-way driver. Oh, let's look and see. Yeah, there it is. There's our empty on the end down there. Hot diggity 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 dog. Hot diggity 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 dog. Let's see if we got room to squeeze it in. Yeah, we can squeeze it in right there. Right next door to it. That's what I'm talking about. And we got our cameras charged up, so when we do our walk around to get hooked up, we will put our little wireless cameras on. And that way we'll be able to see what's going on around the trailer. Oh, here comes Mr. Yard Jockey Man. He may want me to drop it somewhere else. Oh yeah, we get it the first try. No pull-ups, no pull-ups. Straight back, first time. Yeah, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. All right, man. Thank y'all guys so much for coming along with us from Havana, Florida to Cochran, Georgia to pick up our load. Like I said, today's 27th of January, and I don't know when we'll be back home. I don't have a specific date. I will say there is a cutoff period where we will have to be back home between the 9th and the 10th, somewhere in there, of March. So we will be back home. We know for sure in March, but we don't know about before then. So right now we're just taking loads that pay money, that get us going, that keep us going in good freight areas and stuff like that. Around the house is not a good freight area. So I want to go home. If we can get home, we will go home. Trust me. But we have to keep rolling too. We can't just go home and take a bunch of days off. I took off the first almost 10 days in January. I didn't want to, but you know, Teresa was sick in the hospital. I'm not leaving my wife. I'm
I'm going to stay with her until she's better. Then I had to come home, these last few days to get the truck inspected, to get my DOT physical. I had a doctor's appointment at the VA for a checkup, stuff like that. So there's stuff we have to get home for to get done. We can't help that. It's just stuff you got to get done. There's nothing we have to be home for in February. I want to be home for Valentine's Day. Trust me, I do. I love my wife so much. I gave her a cool little neck thing because she loves reading, and the puppy dog was in her lap and stuff, kicked back in the recliner, but her head goes too far back. So I got her one of those neck things. She had one, but it was old and kind of raggedy. So I got her a new one and put her on her neck so she's more stable when she's, napping and reading and stuff like that. And it's cool, man. It's black with blue colored skulls, that little skulls around it and stuff. She loves skulls. I don't know why she does. She's got so much clothing and jewelry and stuff like that with skulls on it. She's got planters around the house that are skulls. She's got all kind of cool stuff like that. She just loves it. And so I knew she would love it when I saw it. I was like, yeah, she'll like this. So I got it for her for Valentine's Day. Because I can't get her the traditional candy stuff. I'm sure there's certain candies I probably could have got her. I don't know for sure, right? Because with the alpha-gal syndrome, I could buy the wrong thing, and then she's not going to eat it because she's going to check it. She's getting good with that. So I wasn't so much worried about her eating something bad for her because I know she's going to check it. But I didn't want to buy it and then her not be able to eat it, and then, I end up eating it. I don't want to eat that. So I don't want to eat candy. So anyway, went ahead and did Valentine's last night before this morning, so she would get that. And she don't ever watch my videos. She might say she does. If she does, comment below, baby, and tell me you watched this video. But she's got so much stuff going on, she doesn't have time. But I left her a card hidden, and for Valentine's Day. So she'll find that card, or I'll tell her where to look for it on Valentine's Day. So she'll have a Valentine's Day card from me on Valentine's Day. Now, I hope she didn't do it, but she might have gotten into this truck and tried to hide something in this truck. Lord have mercy, bless her heart. This is not, I hate it when she gets in the truck because it's so me, I'm working on the truck all the time. There's tools laying around everywhere. It's just, I hate it. It's not for something you want a woman messing around with, You got stuff like this, new tire system thing we got for the truck. It's just laying around. I need to put it away somewhere. We got stuff like that just laying around. It's such a messy, junky truck, I need to be more clean, or more, not to say clean, but more organized. It's a good word for it, We got bags of cashews and stuff laying around. So, yeah, it's just a mess. But anyway, we're going to get going. We got to get on up to Charlotte, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. In the meantime, if you haven't already done it, jump down there, click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Ring the little bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. In the meantime, you guys stay safe. Stay inside with this cold weather, man. It's going to warm up, though, before you know it. I'm betting that daggum groundhog is going to see his shadow, or I'm going to punch him out. I'm ready for spring, baby. Yeah, spring. So we'll see. But anyway, stay warm, stay safe. Don't give up, don't quit. Keep moving forward, and always keep punching.
Just keep punching, Apollo.
Keep punching.